YouTube. This is my first time posting on YouTube, but I have been watching everybody's stories on the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, and I wanted to go ahead and put mine out there. I thought maybe some of the stuff that I'm doing could maybe help somebody who's going through this process, or maybe inspire them to do this. So I guess I'll start out with my name. My name is Shawn Marie. I've pretty much been overweight for the majority of my life. I remember being in 3rd grade and thinking, why can I finish a whole bag of popcorn when my friends couldn't? Not only that, but, I love popcorn, so that was my go-to food anytime I had any emotional problems or anything like that. So to start off, the pre-op, I got my surgery done at Puget Sound Surgical Center, which, by the way, is absolutely amazing. First time I had my appointment, went in for my consultation, and the doctor was really personable. He spoke my speed, so he talked as fast as I did and was able to answer my questions rather quickly and calm my concerns that I had. For my insurance, because I was covered mostly by my insurance, I had to do 3 months of nutrition. So February, March, April, and May, I went to the nutritionist. I had an hour appointment with them and talked to them about foods, knowing when I'm full, how much I normally eat. We talked about food choices. And I put myself on a low-carb diet about 4 weeks prior to surgery because I wasn't sure what it was going to be, but I wanted to be prepared for that. My doctor had given me a goal of losing 15 pounds before surgery. So my starting weight was 309. Once I got past that 300 mark, it was really frustrating. I wasn't expecting to be that person. I never thought that I would let myself get that big. So that's one of the reasons why I decided to do VSG. I thought, this would really help me with my health issues and hopefully help me get the weight off quickly. So to go back in with what I had to do prior for surgery, I also had to have an endoscopy to look for any type of hiatal hernia. I have heartburn really bad, so when I say really bad, I mean like daily, multiple times a day. I was eating probably 8, 9, 10 Tums just to tame the heartburn that I was having. I also had several EKGs. I had a physical, labs. I had a sleep study, which I was thankfully able to do at home, so that was pretty cool. I found out that I had sleep apnea, which was kind of a relief to find out because now that I've been using my CPAP, sleeping is really easy for me. I wake up refreshed and I'm not tired anymore. Of course, I look tired right now. I've got bags under my eyes, but I'll explain that in a minute. But yeah, the pre-approval process was not that hard. I have 2 insurances, so they had to send it to my primary first, who declined, and then they sent it to my secondary, who approved me, which was outstanding. But I knew within 2 weeks. That Monday, I got my letter in the mail, and I got the phone call about, starting my pre-op diet, which I had already started, and so on. So, finally got my operation date. It was June 5th, 2014. Had my husband take me. It was a great experience. Even though I was going in to get my stomach cut out, I still, really enjoyed it. It was very comfortable. The nurses there were great. I came in really nervous. My appointment was like 8:45 in the morning, and it ended up actually happening around 9:30, 9:45. But the doctor came and talked to my husband and me. The anesthesiologist came in and talked to us. The nurse who was going to be in the OR talked to us. It just explained everything that they were doing. They again showed me where the cuts would be, and then explained to my husband what he would expect after me getting out of surgery. So, unfortunately, I wish I would have, videotaped something that day, and I was going to, but I was so out of it that I didn't even think of it. One nice thing, though, was that night they were also having like a new interested VSG orientation, so I got to meet VSG Kirk, which was awesome. Great guy, very, very nice, very approachable, and he came in and talked to me for a little bit. Felt kind of bad. I looked horrible. My hair was everywhere, and I'm sure I made absolutely no sense whatsoever because I was on pain medication. But again, very nice, and I really appreciated him coming in and introducing himself. He's been a great resource for me throughout this process. So if you haven't checked out his YouTube page, I would do it, especially if you're considering this. He, from the start, someone told me about him, and I just started looking at all of his tapes, and he really filled me in on a lot. So, anyways, here it is now. Let's see, I had my surgery June 5th. Today is June 17th, so I can't add, but that's 12 days. So I'm almost to my 2-week point. What?